Hey guys, today it's time for the workshop at Expo Imaging, and today it's all about speedlights, small strobes, the magic of the small flash. So this is going to be awesome, and we're going to go in and we're going to show you around Expo Imaging. Good morning.
Good morning.
Hello Kevin.
Hello Frank.
How are you?
I'm great, how are you?
I'm fine.
Good.
Hi. So Kevin and Enweek are creating the goodie bags for our students with some cool stuff from Bay Photo
and lens cloth from
lens cloth from Smugmug. And this is our area where I will be teaching the Q&A and part of the workshop in the back of the storage room.
In the back of the warehouse.
So, this is the Expo Imaging warehouse. And always hard at work. Hello, always hard at work.
Oh yeah.
So this is the home also of the Frank Doorhof flashbender, of course. And there we have John.
Frank.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, how are you?
I'm fine. We have John and Lizzie here from Expo Imaging, and John, you're one of the owners, right? Together with Eric.
That's right.
Yes, now one of the questions that a lot of people are bugging me about, and I have to ask you guys this. Are there any Pokemons at Expo Imaging?
There are. In fact, right across the street we have a Pokestop.
A Pokestop.
So we can, if you need to get any, there was a snake in the office. There's been several Pokemon sighted, so this is excellent place. We
Cool.
always are burning incense.
Okay, thank you. And here we have some Frank Doorhof flashbenders. Great product. Well, don't trust me for that. Oh, there we go in the box. Also my image. Great. Oh look, there are even more, and she just tells me they're having a whole pallet over here with them.
This whole pallet plus this right here.
Oh wow, that's a lot.
Here's you. And we're doing more. What we're going to do is we're going to make them all and put them on the pallets and, use them up when we eventually need them.
Nice.
Yeah.
So this is Alex, and he's actually packing the Frank Doorhof flashbender, right?
Yes.
Awesome. So you're gonna put some brochures in, and then the flashbender. Really nice. So you see it, viewers, everything is packed manually at Expo Imaging. Center your eyes, meaning looking straight ahead, because we don't want to walk on dead eyes. Really nice and again. Do it like this. You get a totally different look, as you can see here. Making it work. Awesomeness. Really great. Love it, Kelsey. This is amazing. Really nice. Awesome. That's great. Play with the hair. I love girls with long hair. There we go. Okay, so we're having lunch with the students at Pizza My Heart in Capitola. So we're gonna go in and have lunch with the students.
Food photography.
Now well.
So we arrived at the destination, Bill's Wheels, a very famous skateboard shop. And this is actually where we're going to be shooting with the model. A lot of graffiti. Look at this. Really awesome. Okay, so Enweek is playing the VAL, which actually means voice activated light stand. She's holding the strobes for the model. And we're actually using 2 strobes to fight the sun.
Okay.
Thank you. Look up again. More straight that way. Okay, fine.
Inside the skateboard store, which was our scene for today. A really cool place.
Yeah, we talked a little bit about possibly doing one of our
sale packages. The most expensive aspect's probably the trucks. You gotta buy them in a pair essentially, and they're like, depends on what you get though. Because we have a set of trucks that's like $40 each. It's essentially $80 for a pair, and that's pretty brutal. Decks have pretty much stay at the same price though. Some stuff can get pricey. Bearings can get pretty pricey. We have a set of Swiss ceramics that are $130, like $130 just for the bearings. So that's pretty pricey. So you can potentially get a really expensive setup, but it's kind of overkill.
What will be the difference?
The more expensive trucks are just lighter. It has a titanium axle and then a hollow kingpin, so it's just lighter. And then the Swiss ceramic bearings, it has a ceramic ball bearing instead of like metal, and so that makes it lighter and creates less friction, so you can go faster.
Look at those wheels. Big. It's like a tractor.
A little longer on most popsicle stick shapes, and then as you start skating your trucks more and more, they end up breaking in a little different. Like the front one tends to be a little looser than the back one, but that's just after a long time of breaking them in. So yeah, feel free to stand on it and like kind of rock back and forth and see if it's too tight, too loose, and we can adjust it. We got those to just try it on. It's kind of run off with their last time.
Yeah.
Hey guys, we're back in Watsonville after an amazing workshop in Santa Cruz. Many thanks to Bill's Wheels for supporting us with this workshop. An amazing store, by the way, where we bought a skateboard for Brian. And of course, many thanks to the guys from Expo Imaging who were awesome for organizing this workshop. Kelsey was amazing, the group was amazing, everything was amazing, right? So we had a lot of fun. Now, during the episode, you actually saw us shooting on location with small flash. This is one of the workshops that I love to do because you never know what you're gonna experience during those workshops. And in the end we had a great day. Also the news got to us that in Turkey at the moment there's a coup. So yesterday we had Nice, which was absolutely terrible. Today we have Turkey with a coup. I don't know where the world is going to, but I just hope that people will use their common senses and just stop this senseless stuff. Come on guys, life is short. And probably it doesn't make any sense to you guys what I'm saying at the moment, because I have no influence at all for that kind of stuff. But I just hope that the world will calm down just a little bit, because this is really frightening. And I also heard that the Netherlands, Belgium and actually France are on top of a terrorist attack. And to be honest, it really scares the living daylights out of me. So I just hope that nothing will happen. But I'm afraid that something will. And I don't want to end up with a negative note, but I don't know any other way to end this, because Nice, Turkey, and now we got the news that the Netherlands is high on our list for a terrorist attack. I just hope that everything will turn out fine. Up until then, we'll just keep continuing, of course, behind the closed doors, and I hope you guys like it. And I also hope that you like today's workshop. So, we're gonna have some dinner. And then we're gonna back to the hotel. I'm gonna edit this video and I'm actually gonna show you some of the images we took. That's an airplane. And we'll see you guys tomorrow when we start driving to Las Vegas via Route 66. That's gonna be a very interesting trip. See you guys. Okay, we're back in the hotel and these are some of the images from today. This is actually on location at Bill's Wheels, where Kevin stood in for our model Kelsey while he was changing. And this was all shot with small strobes, so speed lights. And this is Kelsey. Now, you won't see the images perfectly because of the camera's exposure is a little bit off, but they're very contrasty. I would love to see these in final results, but we're probably gonna retouch them when I'm back in the Netherlands. And Kelsey was a great model, really great motion, and she really moved around. And this is in the warehouse of Expo Imaging, where we used the flashbender, the Frank Doorhof flashbender, and got a little bit of motion in the shot. This is just natural light outside. And this is actually with two strobes mounted on top of each other, and we used the flashbender with the soft silver light, so that's the Frank Doorhof flashbender, and we used it to create this really nice arch here. So instead of just a spot effect, we created a nice arch over the model, which is something that you can't do with a normal strobe, because for the very simple reason you have a spot effect, or you will not get this arch effect because the light will scatter everywhere. And thanks to mounting the flashbender on top, you get this really nice effect. Same thing here. And here we're actually using the light under an angle. And one of the other shots where we used it under an angle. And this is actually with a very strong backlit strobe. Also inside the Expo Imaging warehouse, so they're a little bit out of order. Because we first did the photo shoot in the warehouse and after that we went to location. And this is also with a very strong backlight. And that was the last shot of the ones I selected. So these were the images from today. We're going to retouch them as soon as we're back in the Netherlands, and of course upload them to our social media stream and probably portfolio, because there were some really cool shots here. So that concludes our episode for today. In all honesty, we're going to watch some CNN to see what's going on in Turkey, and we'll see you guys probably not tomorrow because the internet is really bad on the road. And we'll try to get internet as soon as possible and upload the episodes. But every day we're going to record a new episode. Thank you so very much for watching.